Hey marketers! So today I want to talk to you about creating a streamable channel for your streamable video for your YouTube channel. Now let's first talk about why streaming. Well, we've all been spending a lot of time inside in the pandemic, and what have we been doing? We've been going from one video to the next, to the next, to the next on YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, all of those. Streamable video is really, really important for us to be able to kind of survive this pandemic. We're used to binge watching. And if you're anything like my tweens and my teens, they're spending all day long on YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about why your business needs to be there as well. So first of all, we have a blog post at marketingacuity.com. You can go check it out. It's got a lot of great information that we're going to talk about throughout this video. So definitely check that out. The second piece is to create a streamable channel. If you're in, say, the creative business, we work with a lot of clients in the sewing pattern industry. So let's talk a little bit about that. You have a wealth of content and information that you can share, but it seems like an awful lot to bite off and chew for all that information. So I want you to take one topic that you can create 3 to 5 videos on. And really, the shorter and more simple the videos are, the better. So don't get bogged down with having to do like a whole project. Like, I'm going to make a tailor jacket with pad stitching and hair canvas and I don't know what all. No, think of like doing one technique, like how to sew a knit neckline, or how to create a faux hem, faux banded hem using your serger. These kinds of techniques are really, really helpful for people. And don't worry, if other people have already done it, you are going to bring your unique you, whatever magic you have, to your videos. And believe me, your customers are coming to look for that too. So create a topic that you can do 3 to 5 videos on, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes for a video, and record them and put them up on your YouTube channel. Now we have lots of tips in our blog post about putting it on your YouTube channel and how to optimize that. And the reason why you want to use YouTube, you can use Vimeo, you can use other platforms, you can even display them on your own website. The reason why you want to use YouTube is, at least in addition to those other things, is because YouTube, Google preferences its search results on its own platforms. Now they're not supposed to do this, but they do. And you should take advantage of that. So if you have a Facebook video and you have a YouTube video and somebody does a Google search for that topic, based on your wonderful optimization that you learned how to do from the blog post, somebody does a search, they're always going to list the YouTube video higher up in the search results than the Facebook video on the same topic. So definitely use YouTube, do it on multiple channels, record it to your devices so you've always got it, put it on your website. You've got all sorts of ways to be able to use these videos and create something that's streamable. Now, the nice thing about YouTube and Facebook is that their platforms are designed to go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. And so it's always really helpful to be able to give people content that they can kind of do that with. And this content's evergreen. We have clients who don't record videos very often, but their old videos, people are still coming to them and finding their businesses and buying new products. So YouTube still works even if you don't do videos all the time. Now, the next question we get is, oh my gosh, I can't be on video. Now, I'm totally comfortable being on video. I'm totally comfortable with the authenticity and sometimes the mistakes and things that happen, but I know that most of my clients are not. They are people who have worked behind the scenes their entire career to produce beautiful things. They're comfortable with that digital environment, but they're really uncomfortable with this kind of environment. So I want to tell you that you can actually still do how-to videos. You're going to need a tripod. We have a great blog on that too, what tripods we use, what gear we use, what holders we use. I'm using an iPad holder right now, and I can take my tripod and actually turn that down so I can be showing my hands or working at my sewing machine over my shoulder. So you're not really seeing me, you're just seeing what I'm doing. And those types of things are well within the reach of most of our entrepreneurs. In fact, pretty much all of our entrepreneurs. Good lighting is important, so you're probably going to have to invest in some lights. Those are also not expensive. We have a blog post on that as well if you want to check it out. So definitely consider using video as a key way of marketing your business. Now, you might want to record that video, you might want to edit that video, you might want to just do it live like we're doing here. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. But the important thing that I want you to know is we're all streaming content. And about 3 weeks ago, I was looking up a technique, so I went to the sewing pattern, one of my favorite sewing pattern websites. Yep, you betcha. And I went there on my smart TV, you got it, my smart TV on YouTube and I searched for their channel and I watched on 60 inches techniques for inserting a zipper. And then I watched another one for doing pockets. And then I watched another one for doing an elastic waist with pockets. And then I got sucked on a rabbit hole of a whole bunch of other stuff. That's what we're about. Now, it definitely reinforced my brand decision to buy some things from this particular retailer, who's not a client, by the way. It definitely reinforced my decision to buy stuff because I'm like, wow, they have some amazing patterns that I just don't even have. I love it. I want to get those. So use your video channel as a way to boost up your business and build it up. Now, if you work in other industries, such as services, like marketing services, for example, or other services, you can do exactly the same thing. You just need to tailor those videos for your audience with the subject matter that they're looking to see. Create a streamable channel. It's all about what you can do. It's helpful. People love it. And let's face it, we're going to be in this pandemic a while. We're going to be watching a lot of stuff, and we're going to be streaming it too. So definitely get going on your streamable channel. We've got 3 easy steps to get going in our blog post. Check it out, marketingacuity.com.